to log in, username and password, log in. It brings you to the welcome overview page. On the right, you have recent work orders. The center overview are your work order statistics. You have the help desk phone number, help desk email. If you want to update your profile, click my profile. You can change your phone number, update your password, or change your default building. Everyone will need a default building. To save your changes, click Save. Using the Done button takes you back. It exits this page. It does not save. So if you are making changes, always click Save. To go into your work order list, click Service Desk. You're going to have the Service Desk Review. This gives you high-level work orders that are your requests. On the menu on the left, go down to Work Orders and List. VUE saves your last filter on each page. So the last filter that I used was this week, so my quick filters. So to clear that, I'm going to click NA. You can adjust the order of the work orders by the filter on the far right, which is by work order number, facility, tenant, requested. I'm doing requested descending, so this way that the newest work order is at the top. So the latest work order to come in is going to be at the top. I can search by type of work order, a tenant request, a PM, a corrective maintenance, a purchase order, or a project. Corrective maintenance will be work orders that we generate, that we see, we take action to correct it. Tenant request are the reactive work orders, the ones that Truist submits. And then of course PMs. Projects are work orders that are created specifically to start a project and get funding in the ER system. We do not use purchase orders at this time. If you want to search by all or filter by all, you would just select the top one, which is all requests. You can click by status if I want to see what's expiring, and I can filter on expiring. It tells me what is expiring in the next 48 hours. To clear that, I go back to all. Or I can search by street name. I can search by city or street name. Or I can search by street number. Or I can search by work order number and even building number. So there's lots of ways to find the work orders that you need. If I want to go exit this page, I click Done. It takes me back. If I want to go back into my list and see what work orders that I'm responsible for, that I have been assigned to me, I can do my requests. These are work orders that are all assigned to me. You can see that over on the far right. And then work orders that are my related. My related is every work order for every building that you are related to. So it's all your buildings and all of your work orders for you and your engineers. If I put it on NA, this is all the work orders for all my buildings and any other buildings for an engineer if I share one. So if I am sharing David Joya with Lisa Martin, and I have 5 buildings with David, I'm going to see, under NA, I'm going to see all of David's buildings. If I do my related, I'm only going to see the work orders for David that are in the 5 buildings that are in my portfolio as an FM. Here you have the work order number. If you hover over the work order number, it will reveal the brief description of that work order. Under status, that's the status of the work order. That's open, completed, closed, on hold. If there's a little calendar icon, that means a vendor has been an action plan has been assigned. If you hover over the calendar icon, it will reveal what kind of action plan has been put in place. This is the building number. TFC stands for Truist Financial Corp. If you hover over the building number, it will reveal the address. We do have the ability to put the address here in the list, so I have it listed. The work code is the problem type, so this tells you what category the work order was placed in. Under tenant, you're going to see Lincoln Harris, or you're going to see Truist Financial Corp. If it says Lincoln Harris, that is because a Lincoln Harris person created the work order. If it says Truist, then it means that a Truist person created the work order. We have the date requested, and then we have the date overdue. This is the date that the work order expires. Here in the list, you can put floor. So if you have some big buildings, you might want to know what floor that is. You can add floor here. The vendor column, this is the vendor column. If there's a blue check mark, that means that a vendor has been assigned to this work order, and if I hover over the blue check mark, it'll tell me what vendor that went to. Accepted by, on the Truist account, we do not accept work orders. They are assigned to us, so you never have to accept a work order. They are automatically assigned to the FM or the engineer. And that is basic view filters and list columns. Oh, the last thing is over here on the right, this customize. You can customize your list columns. Click the gear cog. I can remove the floor if I want. So I can check which ones I want and click save. Now the floor column is gone. If I don't want to see the address, I can get rid of the address. And now the address is wrong. Are gone, but I like to see the address, so I'm going to leave the address in there. So now I have the address back in here.